My dad's funny. I love my dad, but I locked my keys in my car at my dad's house not too long ago. He's like, "Oh, help me out, brother. I'll be right back." So my dad runs in the house. He gets this wire coat hanger, comes out and undoes that coat hanger. I'm like, "What you gonna do, MacGyver?" Shut up, I'm opening that door. He takes that coat hanger, 5 seconds. He opens that car door. Takes a hanger, he goes, "Timmy, here's what you do. Take that coat hanger, put that in your trunk." I'm gonna let that line marinate just for a second. I don't have a punchline for that. It just freaks me out, you know what I'm saying?
Dad Joke Survivor, Scene 1, Take 1.
This morning I walked in the kitchen and I said to my dad, "I'm hungry." And he said to me, "Hi, hungry, I'm Dad."
My dad said there was a quiet game of tennis today. There was no racket.
We were having dinner the other night, and he spilled the peas all over the table. He looked at all of us and he said, "Oh no, I just peed on the table."
We asked your dad, "How do we get rid of all the insects at church?" And he told us, "Let us spray."
And then he makes the worst impressions of like this New York guy. He's like, "Hey, come over here." And like, right? Yeah, come over there. I asked my dad if he could make me a sandwich. And he said, "Abracadabra, you are a sandwich."
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
All right, what do you call a fish with 2 knees? A 2-knee fish. I know, it took me a little long. Late.
A cop just knocked on my door and told me that my dogs were chasing people on bikes. My dogs don't even own bikes.
Did you know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece. Oh. Who wrote that one?
I tried to eat a clock the other day. It was really time consuming. Mwah, mwah.
Who was the smallest person in the Bible? Nehemiah.
Need an ark? I know a guy.
How does Moses start his morning? Anybody? He brews a pot of coffee. Jeez, nice.
Can February March? No, but April may.
Who was the greatest comedian in the Bible? Samson. He brought the house down. Yeah.
Those are awfully good. Just like what I grew up with.
Down, look at my butt, look at my butt. Butt down, eyes up, okay? You ready? Ready? Buddy, stay in front of the ball, okay? Come on, we gotta make millions of dollars. You're not gonna do it like that, okay?
Hi.
Who are you?
I wanted to see
You don't know? Who are you? Why are you here?
I wanted to see if Sarah wanted to play
Sarah.
soccer.
My Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to see if Sarah wanted to play soccer, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, oh, wait, well, forgot. Okay, this is it now. Okay, perfect. I'm probably gonna need diapers. I don't want to forget my bear spray. There's no way. We got the baby.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Nah, thank you. Fatherhood, I know, it's been awesome. I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like I was honestly built for it. Like, honestly, it's just been kind of easy. Man, when Steph made that 3, I was like, it's game over. I was like, no way. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy, I know. Yeah, man.
All right, come on, girls, let's go. Come on, guys. Get your brother, get everybody in here. Willow. I know. We gotta go to lunch. I know. No, that's why we're going to lunch. Get buckled up, please. Of course, this thing's stuck. How was church, everybody? You guys good? We got everybody? All right, Shepherd's in there somewhere. All right, we all good? All right, let's go to lunch. I know, we're going to lunch. Let's go. You do need to get buckled. Buckle up. Gotta do it. Safety first, last. Don't worry about your socks. You got sandals on.
All right, boys. What kind of trouble you want to get in today?
I want to target practice.
What's our rule?
Don't tell
mother.
That was awesome!
1, 2, 3. Mom's here.
And brethren, even when we're not the best of men, even in our limitations and inadequacy, we can keep making our way in the right direction because of the encouraging teachings set forth by a divine Father and demonstrated by a divine Son. With a Heavenly Father's help, we can leave more of a parental legacy than we suppose. I am eternally grateful for a perfect Father and His perfect Son, neither of whom shrank from the bitter cup, nor forsook the rest of us who are imperfect, who fall short and stumble. In that most burdensome moment of all human history, with blood appearing at every pore and an anguished cry upon His lips, Christ sought Him whom He had always sought, His Father. Abba, He cried, Papa, or from the lips of a younger child, Daddy.
There are men around the world who live for themselves, but when you walk in the room, I see someone else. You say you're not perfect, but I know the truth, and I'd like to tell you what I see in you. I see a man of God who lives what he believes, a man who shows the world what a Christian should be. I've watched your life, that's why I can say I see a real man of faith. You're a man of devotion, a man of your word, walking every day in the steps of the Lord. You're still standing strong after all you've been through. Oh, how this world needs more men like you. I see a man of God who lives be a man of God who lives what he believes, a man who shows the world what a Christian should be. I've watched your life